Hi Pisces, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages. I am going to be doing your second half of October 2021 general reading. This may also go into November, but we'll see. I hope you're doing really great. Thanks for being here. Let's just get started here. This is going to be a card I'm going to pull is going to be from the Divine Animals Oracle to get the energy that is around you. This one actually wanted to come right out. That was quick. Wow, Red Fox again. Third time I've had this card come out. Okay, Capricorn had this too. So that's really interesting. So I didn't even get a chance to say guides, angels, loved ones, ancestors, the divine, Mother Gaia. Thank you so much. Please show me clearly, offer me guidance for our Pisces, beautiful water sign. Okay, so Pisces, strategies come up. Red Fox. Now, this is all about making a serious plan, using or just being very strategic in your movements, in your thoughts. This is really indicating here that there is going to be a need over the next couple of weeks to really use your intellect. And you are highly smart. You're also highly intuitive. You got the intelligence, you got the intuitiveness, you are such a powerful, loving energy. So something is going to be happening over the next couple of weeks for you, Pisces, that you're just going to need to think about a little bit. As we get into this, we'll see what comes out. Beautiful energy, though. Red Fox. Foxes are very stealth-like. You know, if you're standing in the forest, you don't have to even... I mean, they could be standing behind you. You would never know it. They're that kind of stealth. I think I used the word maybe in Capricorn was cunning. I don't mean it in that way, in a negative way, because the word cunning sometimes can mean sound a little bit just not so nice. I don't mean it like that. So we're going to just say that they're very, they just are stealth. They know what they want. They know where they're going to go and how they're going to get it, but they do it without anyone or anything being able to see them most of the time because they're strategic. So that's the energy Spirit is wanting you to have for the next few weeks. Let's pull one from the Moonology deck. See what this deck wants to say. Please show me clearly, angels and guides. Give me clear guidance for Pisces. The last couple of weeks of October. Well, we got two that came out. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we got conclusions are within reach, and then we got a fiery climax approaches. So, that's interesting. This does sound like something's going to be closing up here. There's something that is coming to a bit of an end. So conclusions are within reach. This is full moon eclipse. So if there's something that you're wondering about, there's something that you've been concerned about, wondering how it's all going to shake out, how it's all going to end up, it is coming. You're going to be getting answers. Look at how beautiful this moon is. Look at how clear, bright, colorful it is. So you are going to be getting some clarification. You're going to get some conclusions. Something's wrapping up here. But there is, just remember, strategy here. Don't know what this is about yet. This could be career, could be relationship. And then we also have a fiery climax approaches. So again, something is reaching its pinnacle here. Something is reaching the highest it's going to get to, and it's approaching, and it may actually have a lot of energy going on here. We're talking about the full moon in Aries, which is ironic because the full moon in Aries is just right around the corner. So full moons is, you know, when things reach their heightened, the most heightened it can get, right? It's full. It's completely lit up. Aries, well, Aries is a very determined sign. It's a fire sign, very passionate, very go-getter, goes after what they want. They don't like to take no for an answer. So there's something that is coming to some kind of conclusion here. And there seems to be a need for you to make a plan or be strategic about how you're going to handle things. So now, with that being said, let's get into the tarot. All right. For those that want to know, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. And then we'll clarify with the fountain. All right, please show me clearly what's going on here with Pisces. What do they need to be strategic about? And what is this conclusion? And one more shuffle. Ooh, please. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is independence. Three of Swords. Okay, that's a little bit of a tougher energy here. King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this one too. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay, you got Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and this one. Wow, okay, Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Pisces. And, you know, before we get too into this, I just want to say, look, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. So take what does and leave the rest behind. This can be about your career. It can be about relationships, family, romantic, etc. It can be about any subject, really, in life. Energies of the cards are going to still remain the same. You just need to take that energy and apply it to whatever the subject is. Okay, so now that I'm done ranting about that. Just need a moment. I'm going to start with the Page of Pentacles. This page, all pages are the youngest in the deck, but this is Pentacles, this is Earth. So this is our money, our tangible things. It's also our self-confidence. And this Page of Pentacles, I do love this card because it is really this new start in something. But I love how he has his foot grounded on the earth as he holds his pentacle. So this is indicating that there is this new beginning of something to do with either your money or something to do with your esteem. It's something that you have been working on, maybe with others, because you got the Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles is collaboration. You know, there's three people here, and they're all bringing their best talents, skills together to make this beautiful artistry here that's hanging here. And the other thing that is I always get drawn to on this card is the green, red, and the yellow, right? So depending on where you are, I don't know whether they're saying that you really need to work with others to be able to keep bringing your pentacles and making them grow. And they're all working really, really well together here because it's beautiful what they are creating. So you may be working with other people, and that has been bringing in some new financial promises with the Page of Pentacles. And you have the Three of Swords here that just kind of is in the middle of the reading. So Three of Swords, this is a pretty painful card. Swords are our air energy, and it is our intellect, how we communicate, things that go on in our mind. Three of Swords is usually indicating here that, you know, there's been some suffering, there's been some pain. Now, this is interesting because with the fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries, I'm wondering if there's just some concern, some worry here that whatever, I feel like there's some kind of a choice that's having to happen here. I don't know what it is yet. We'll dive deeper, but that it feels like there's just kind of a worry that you're gonna, you know, maybe get hurt or disappointed. Maybe when you've been working, if you've been working with this collaboration, other people, maybe there's something stopping here and it's causing you some stress. It's causing you some worry and pain, maybe. Because we have the Four of Swords underneath too, and that is saying, okay, you just need to take out some time. You need to take some time, rest, get some sleep, heal a little bit, and you're going to be fine, but you do need to take a little bit of time out for yourself. And I'll talk about this other card underneath there, but I'm just trying to really break this down because, you know, for some of you, yes, it can be definitely a relationship that was really started off once really good, grounded, you got your feet on the ground, you worked together because you got collaboration, and then something happened and it broke your heart or broke the other person's heart, and then it leads to King of Swords, which is being very clear-minded, being very decisive. King of Swords as well as a Queen of Swords, they can be a little bit colder because they use their logic, but they use their swords when they need to. They will cut out any kind of shit. And but the King of Swords is highly intelligent as well, and gosh, let me hold that up for you. And you know, very confident, and does what he needs to do, and he does it with a very clear mind. So there is this coming in. This energy is coming in, and so that can be for some of you here. That you're taking your sword and you're cutting out the pain, kind of, and you're getting your independence back, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is all about independence. Enough money, enough self-confidence, just sitting there, doing her own thing, at peace at life, and feeling very confident in herself. So for some of you, maybe there is something that has happened here that has caused a lot of pain for you, and you've maybe had to be a little bit more colder, made a decision. Maybe that's why this fiery climax is approaching. Actually, the full moon in Aries is today because it's October 20th. So maybe this is happening today for some of you Pisces out there. But there's a need to be really strategic. So strategic in maybe releasing this pain. Gosh, this is a little bit of a difficult one because it is kind of giving me a lot of different messages here. I also feel like if you're walking away from some kind of a job that was working really well and you were collaborating with a lot of really great people there, maybe something's happening here, and, you know, maybe it's causing you some stress. Maybe you are having to change jobs or make a career shift or something, and that's where you've got to bring your strategic mind in and your logic, and maybe cut out a little bit of this emotional stuff. Easier said than done, but maybe that is what you are needing to do, Pisces. And you need to allow yourself some time to rest and recuperate and really get your mind straight again so that you can make the strategic plan of how to get to the Queen of Pentacles. Because you're getting there. She's showing up here, so you are going to be getting there. And underneath this Four of Swords, it feels like you're going to get it together, and you get the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And this is a really beautiful, positive card. It's also one of independence as well. Nines, right? Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, independent energy. And this is a really beautiful energy. This is where you're like, wow, I can relax. Look at, I can have so much fun now. I am feeling joyful and peaceful and happy. So wish fulfillment is coming after some sort of something that just, you know, maybe cause a little bit of concern. And underneath that is the Six of Swords, which is saying you are moving away from feeling unstable, or moving away from something that has made you unstable, and you're moving to smoother waters here. So I'm just going to start pulling some cards from the fountain. I need a little more clarification. Let's just leave that. Thank you so much. Okay, so what is this all about for Pisces? What is this Three of Swords about for Pisces? What is it that is happening here? Strategic, conclusions are coming to an end. There's a fiery kind of passionate climax that's peaking. There's a Three of Swords, which is speaking about pain, heartache. You know, maybe for someone out there, gosh, okay, I'm just going to say this. Maybe for some of you Pisces out there, maybe there was some betrayal going on, and you thought you were all in it together and really working together and bringing the best of each other out in it. And wow, maybe you found out that it wasn't really true. And you are needing to use your swords to get rid of it. And you are needing to get a lot more logical and less emotional so that you can get your independence back. And so that's going to take some strategic planning. Okay, so I'm not sure why I didn't put that together earlier, but it's here now. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, here we go. I asked about clarity for the Three of Swords. Wow. Okay, there we go. Okay, Pisces. Some of you guys are leaving a job. Some of you guys are having to make a different career change. It's causing some stress, but you're going to get your independence back. More for what Spirit has given me here. This is about that relationship I was just talking about. Someone has been betrayed here. I feel it's you, Pisces. You at one time thought you were really able to work together and all of that. And so I've asked for clarity on that, and what we get is the Three of Cups. So at one point, this was a happy union. This was a friendship. This could even be speaking about friendships. But Three of Cups is happy times with friends, celebrating, enjoying life, you know, having a glass of wine and just having fun, or whatever it is you drink, whatever's your fancy. But you're walking away from it because the Eight of Cups came out. Someone's walking away here. Someone is totally walking away. You have learned or taken all that you possibly can, and you are set out on a different journey, even though you maybe don't know where you're going. You're not willing to stay anymore. So therefore, here comes this conclusion. This makes, this may be hard to do, Pisces, in the way of, you know, you are such a loving, emotional, beautiful energy and sign. You are a water sign, so being that cold as the King of Swords maybe doesn't come super easy, but you have it in you for sure. And if someone has betrayed you or something, yeah, you're cutting it out and you're walking the hell away. You're leaving it all behind. And leaving it all behind, it's going to bring you your independence. You don't have to worry about what is going to be happening for you because you're getting your independence. Finances are good. Your esteem is going to be good. But there is something here, and maybe it was with three people, because we got to be honest here and look. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Cups. 3, 3, 3. So I don't know, maybe it's you involved with 3 other people, or maybe it's you and maybe your partner was involved with 3 other people. I don't know. Could be. Just got to say it. Got to point it out. Got to point out what they are giving me. So, and then underneath the deck there, we have it again. We've got the Four of Swords. So bottom of the deck on both decks are Four of Swords. Spirit is saying you need to take some time out here. You do need to have a little bit of time to rest, recuperate, see things from a different point of view. This guy's just sitting here, and he's got the swords around him, and he's not really sleeping. He's just contemplating. He's allowing himself to heal and see things from a different way, and so that he can, you know, start to move again. And then underneath that, Pisces, is a Tower. So something is totally getting shooken up here. It's going to vary for all of you, but something is definitely being brought down to the ground. Okay, I'm going to, we're going to do it again. We're going to shuffle again. Two of Wands, and it's in reverse. So that was underneath the Tower. So Two of Wands means if you were struggling to make a decision, which for some of you, you've been struggling maybe whether to stay or whether to go, in this sad, painful situation, it's in reverse. So you're no longer stuck. You've made your decision, and obviously because the Eight of Cups is here, you are walking away. Wow, Pisces, if you're going through that, big hugs to you. Okay, big hugs to you. Be strategic. Just be really smart about how you're doing this. Protect yourself, right? The King of Swords protects himself too. So make sure you're protecting yourself. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else for Pisces? Can you give me anything else more about the Three of Swords, is need to be the King of Swords. Oh, I should have taken that. Sorry. So sorry. This one. Knight of Swords. Okay, so we got the King of Swords, but we also have the Knight of Swords coming out. So you are going to be really starting to make a move in that direction. You know, the Two of Wands that has been reversed. You've made that choice, and now you're starting to really move into it. The Knight of Swords moves quite fast, quite swiftly. Really. The only thing I will say with this card, especially in this deck, is just be really careful to not trip. Right? So don't go so fast that you end up tripping up. That's where the strategy here with the red fox comes in. Be like the fox, you know, really think it through, figure out which path is going to be the right way to do it. And so that you don't trip up, so that you don't get stuck anywhere here. Okay, let's see. This one. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords upright. This is bloody painful. This is such pain. So Pisces, you've got the Three of Swords and you've got the Ten of Swords. I guess the beginning of this reading, it was only pertaining to a few that it's involving your career. This is now becoming really about, very clear to me, this is about some kind of a romantic connection here that has gone, it's gone to the side here. It's bad. It's painful. Ten of Swords is like you just feel like you've just gotten all the knives stabbed in your back. All these swords are in your back. And it is one where you don't even know if you can get up. But you can, and you will, and you are, and it is at 10, so that is it. It's over. So thank you, angels, for that clarification. So you're walking away from something. You're walking away from some heartbreak, some kind of betrayal here that you thought was solid, and that you were working together on. One where you even celebrated a lot and had really nice, fun times. Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles, this is that newness, right? So this is, I feel this is in the past. This is where you started. You started feeling like the Page of Pentacles. You thought you were the Three of Pentacles. You thought you were the Three of Cups. So you thought there was this beautiful union going on here. And damn, it wasn't. There's been some kind of bloody betrayal here. Hence why there's going to be this climax where it is... It's coming to the head, is what they're saying. It's coming to head. And you are going to see everything very, very clearly. And you're going to be really strategic, and you're going to make your plans on how to walk away. Some of you might be in that place right now where you just found out something, and you're needing to really make that plan on how you're going to walk away. So if you need to take some time out to get some clarity on that, and to let your heart heal a little bit, and to allow the King of Swords energy to come through you a little bit so that you can be a little bit more detached in making these moves, do so. But regardless, Ten of Swords is the end of it, and bottom of the deck is Judgment, Pisces. So there you go, Judgment. What's to say about Judgment? Those who have done right receive that judgment. Those that have done wrong receive that judgment. Judgment is fair and just in that. It doesn't take emotions into it. It sees it as fairness. So I do feel that judgment is going to be placed here on whoever is causing this Three of Swords, whoever has done some kind of betrayal. And, you know, judgment can also talk about forgiveness as well. It is also right. Really what I want you to hear out of this message, Pisces, is that going through all of this is so painful and so hard. And it takes a lot of work to bring healing in and to be able to cut yourself free from it. And so that you can find your independence and your self-worth again. Judgment then can come in and says, yes, after all these ashes, after all of that, after everything's kind of burned to the ground, you rise up like a phoenix through it, and you soar. So, and then we got Page of Cups, or Page of Wands underneath Judgment. And that is then, you know, that new excitement again of going on, different passion, different love, different relationship. But it takes time to heal from all of this. Wow, Pisces, this is a pretty heavy reading. Just use your mind, use your logic. You're so smart. But this is happening really fast here. And I really feel like it's going to be happening faster than, I don't know. I mean, I kind of think it's going to be happening really soon, because that full moon in Aries, man, that's happening like today, tonight, depending on where you are in the world. But conclusions are within reach. So if there was something hidden here and someone was lying to you and bullshitting you about a relationship, about how beautiful this relationship was, and in fact they were sneaking around behind, know that you are going to be seeing the truth very soon, and then you just need to make your plan to get the hell out of it. Because you're walking away, you're leaving it. And Pisces, you know, you are so strong. And you're not going to let this get you down. Okay. And you're going to be fine. You really are. You're going to be really good. You're going to be confident. Look at this woman. She's sitting, man, woman, doesn't matter, right? This is just the energy of the cards. Look at her. She is just loving life. Loving life. All right. Let's close this reading off for Pisces by getting one card from Tikashi. I think these messages are really beautiful. These little cards. They can make you really think, and they can also just kind of sum up the entire reading. Okay, I don't think we got two here, but we'll take them. Honesty and clarity, Pisces. All right. Honesty. Be honest with yourself. Be honest in your thoughts. What could you try to hide? There are no secrets in the universe. Tell the whole story and don't hold back. Allow yourself to be open and honest, and the world is open and honest with you. Create pearls of wisdom and jewels of delight flow into an honest heart. Let it be yours. So someone's got to get honest here. And someone's going to be getting honest. The truth is coming out here because conclusions are within reach. Someone is going to get some clarity. And speaking of clarity, that's the next card. Be clear in your intentions. Know what you are aiming for. Allow clarity of thought. You need not sort everything out at once. Take one step at a time. Four of Swords. Rest, recuperate, right? Then stop and look up. Relax and look into the distance. It gives you a much clearer picture than looking down in one spot. Many pieces of your puzzle may fall into place very soon. Trying only clutters. Allowing creates flow. So there you go, Pisces. You're going to get some honesty here, and it's going to lead you to clarity. King of Swords is clarity. And you are then going to be able to make this decision and this plan on walking away and leaving all of this shit behind. And then you're going to find your peace. You're going to be at peace again. And you're going to be solid on the financial levels, tangible things too. Okay, Pisces. I hope there's something in here that helps you. Just, you know, stay grounded as you move through this. And, you know, I wish you a lot of love, a lot of light. Big hugs to you. Until next time, take care.